All right, Rosie. We're live. There, Doodle. Check, check. My mic. Yep, mic's working. What's going on, Steven? We got Steven. We got Ryan. What's going on, Ryan? We got Marilyn. What's going on, Marilyn? Who else we got? We got Ryan. We got Marilyn. We got Steven. Hey, Lump. Rosie, are you going to join us today? Rosie Doodle. Rosie. Rosie. Wakey, wakey. Your show is on. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. What's up? Come on, sleepyhead. Okay. Bathe yourself. Oh God, here she goes. She's been messing with her ears. Come here. Don't fall off the sofa. Good morning. Good morning, silly girl. That's the spot right there in front of the ears. Oh, who else we got? We got Ryan. We got Marilyn. Hi, Scott. Hey, Marilyn. Where's the Queen? She has now joined us. Your army is here. Your army is here, Doodle. Meow. I know. You're so happy to see your army, as you always are. Are you having a good day, Doodle? Oh, there we go. The sweet spot, yeah. That's it right there. She loved right there, right in front of her ears, like her temples, and right between her eyes, and then of course the chin. Those are her sweet spots. You like that, Doodle? What is it? Are we purring? I think so.
You're purring.
Oh, we got a couple of purrs in there. The sweet spot. Marilyn's happy Father's Day. Thank you, Ms. Marilyn. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Smile, please, 91. Welcome to the Rosie Show. Smile. Glad you are here. You gonna say, you gonna say hi to Smile? That was a good girl. Give some more purrs. Give some more purr. Oh, that was a good one. Ah. Da-da-da. Yes, everybody, welcome Smile to the Rosie Show. So you're gonna show Smile what all you do? How you like to play and attack Daddy? Marilyn said, "What is longer, the Rosie's tail or Scott's ponytail?" Well, Scott's ponytail is hopefully going to get longer. I'm pretty sure Rosie's tail is done, so I have a chance to beat her. What do you think, Doodle? What do you think? Or are you going to continue to grow your tail? Like, quit talking and pet me. Rosie's tail maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, I think her tail's a good bit longer. What do you think, Doodle? Okay, so are you going to keep purring? See if we can get some more. We love a good engine. Yeah, we do. We love those purrs. Oh, hi, Jeanette. Jeanette has arrived. Jeanette made it. Yeah, I tried. What was it, everybody? Was a month ago or a couple months ago? Maybe I don't think it was a year. No, it was a couple months ago that I tried to put another microphone on a collar on Rosie to pick up her purrs, but it didn't quite work. So I'm still working on that. So we have to get Smile updated on the Rosie Doodle and what we do here. So hi Jeanette. So what we do here, Smile, is we play with Rosie. We watch Rosie abuse me, which seems to be her favorite thing to do. Uh, why did you seem to nod your head when I said that? Really? You see? You see? This is what I have to live with. This is what I have to deal with. So, depending on Rosie's mood, we will give her catnip, which she loves to no end. And of course, we refer to it as drugs. So, if you ever hear me talk about giving my cat drugs, I'm not giving her drugs. We give her catnip, which she absolutely loves. She tends to go completely off the rails, and then she plays with her toys. So, oh, you've been here before. Okay, then I'll shut up. So, there we go. Thank you for letting me know that. Just haven't been here in a while. I wasn't getting notifications for something. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. So yeah, so there you go. Uh, so there you go. Uh, so I will not waste uh, waste time babbling. We will just go ahead and get right to the Rosie Doodle. And I'm sorry you weren't getting notifications. Uh, do you have cat smile? Yes, two of them. They're 10 and 11. Awesome. See, Smile's got two of y'all, which you've had cats before, but since you are not quite aware that you are a cat, you don't seem to be a cat person, or in reality, a cat. However, I will say this. Uh, Smile says she loves me so much. Yeah, that may change. That may change soon because there very well may be another little furry critter coming into Rosie's home, uh, potentially in the next couple of months. Uh, yeah. So and it's not going to be a cat. We will find out here at the Rosie Show if Rosie likes Yorkies because it seems that one may be coming into the family. So that won't be happening for a couple of months now, but I'll keep everybody posted on how that goes. I can tell you it's going to happen. It's just a matter of the timing. When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen in the next month or two, couple of months, or is it going to be a little bit longer? I'm pretty sure it's going to be the next couple of months. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. A dog, yeah. I hope they'll get along. I do too, Smile. However, I know my Rosie, and she does not like other animals. She has lived with other animals in the past, and she has kind of developed a nice relationship with them where she explains to them that if they stay away from her, she won't kill them. So, is this as a result of things progressing with the girlfriend? Yes, Ryan, in answer to your question, that would be as a result of things progressing with the girlfriend. So, yes, that's a good question. Thank you very much. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes the next couple of months. Marilyn said it sounds like it. Ryan's interesting. Yes, interesting. Marilyn, love Yorkies. Yeah, I'm with Smile on this. I hope they get along. Maybe Rosie has uh, sort of calmed down, settled down in her uh, in her older age. She is 8 years old. She has not lived with another animal since she was 4, almost 4, something like that. So yeah, so maybe she will be a little bit more accepting of other furry creatures. Now, one of the animals that she had before was another CH cat that was actually about twice her size and blind. I've talked about him before. His name was Dusty, and he insisted on being everybody's friend. He was sweet, lovable. Uh, he unfortunately has crossed over the Rainbow Bridge, so we will see him again one day. But he absolutely insisted on being everybody's friend to the point that he would try to snuggle up with Rosie. And I've got videos somewhere. I'll see if I can dig through them. They're uh, they're somewhere one of my hard drives. But he would try to snuggle up to her, and she would absolutely just beat on him, just how cats do. And he would just, aha, you tried. Looks like you're getting worked up. Uh, yep, she's getting worked up. He would just sit there and take the beating until she got tired of beating on him, and then his persistence would win the day, and he would she would end up giving in and letting him snuggle up to her, and they would end up taking naps together. She would not like it, but Dusty did not give up. So, we got sounds like right. Congrats. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Smile. Happy for you, Scott. Thank you, Marilyn. I really hope she gets along with the dog. I do too. But with her being 8, and right now the dog is, I want to say 8, 10 weeks old, something like that. So she's still in that uh, puppy, playful, want to get into everything, tear everything up. So I kind of have the feeling that she's going to think that that Rosie is a new chew toy for her. So yeah, might not be good. I don't know. My girlfriend has made a couple of sweaters for her, and so far she has unraveled one of them. So I'm kind of hoping that she doesn't try to unravel Rosie, because she'll find out that Rosie does not behave the same way as a sweater when it gets attacked. So just remember, the Yorkie is smaller than you. Right now, the Yorkie is 1.2 pounds. So the Yorkie is smaller than you, and she's a baby. And I can tell by the look in your eyes you don't care. So yeah. Oh, the puppy state. Yeah, most definitely. Big changes for Rosie. Oh yeah. Yeah, Rosie's used to having the run of the place, the run of daddy, and yeah, yeah, all that's very likely to be changing soon. Marilyn says, "Pray it works out." I know it's going to work out. I know it's going to work out because yeah, this is I like it. Like I told you, like I mentioned before, uh, the girlfriend was the first girlfriend ever. Uh, so we have reconnected. It only took us uh, being apart for 40 years, not seeing each other at all for 38 and a half, to figure life out and come back together. So yeah, but thank you for the well wishes. Period of adjustment coming. Oh yeah, but just be nice. I'm definitely going to have to stay more on top of keeping her claws filed, because I can handle it when I fail to file her nails and she gets me. But yeah, she'll probably do a good bit of damage to a 1.2 pound Yorkie. However, the 1.2 pound Yorkie will very likely learn that she wants to keep her distance from the little tuxedo razor blade. Marilyn says, "Wow, good for you. Wow, LOL 30. Thank you, Marilyn." Ryan said, Ryan retracted his message. Okay, so I think it said something about I didn't get to read it all, but it appeared to congratulate us. So thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Said something about 38 years. So yeah. Are you going to be in the mood for catnip? You going to be in the mood for your drugs? Or are you just chilling today? Or are you just ignoring me today? Hello. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. Yes, 38 years is mind blowing. Yeah. Interesting how life works out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it is. And it was uh, a complete surprise to both of us. So, yes, it's an interesting story. Who wants to hear the story? How about that? I'll just ask. Who wants to hear the story? Show of hands. Who wants to hear the story? That's amazing. After all those years, then find each other again. Talk about romantic. Oh, well, thank you, Jeanette. How was that little kitty? Oh, Attila. Marilyn's checking in on Attila. Marilyn says yes. Yes. Oh, to the hear the story. Well, there's one yes. Or why? Yeah. Why? Why? Asking why is she saying yes? Yes. Marilyn says yes. We want to hear it with 3 exclamation points. Or is that 2? 3. So yes. Ryan says yes. I'd like to hear. You remember your first boyfriend girlfriend. Jeanette. Well, he now resides at my daughter's house. She fell in love with him. Attila got kidnapped by the daughter. There we go. All right. So Jeanette says yes to the story. Okay, here's the story. You ready, Rosie? Then we'll get to kisses and drugs. All right, so here's the story. So my parents got divorced. This is going to be a good one. So if you grab your popcorn, grab your soda, make a cup of coffee, do something. My parents got divorced in '82. My mom met somebody summer of '83, married him in the end of '83, moved from Alabama to Illinois, where he was from, and in January of '84, a little small town in southern Illinois. Started school there, and when I was 13, I met this incredibly beautiful girl who was 9 months older than me. So I was 13, she was 14. And every town has their town hot person. Every town has their town hot chick and hot dude. Well, she was the town hot chick. But what made her so much more beautiful was that she was so down to earth. She wasn't one of these, she wasn't stuck on herself. She wasn't this, she was that. She was just so down to earth. She's just more beautiful on the inside than she is on the outside. And we instantly just clicked. And it was like we've talked about it, and we don't remember how we ended up. We remember how we first met, but we don't. It was like we met, and then the next thing we know, we were just boyfriend girlfriend. We didn't seem to have a getting to know each other because it was like we already knew each other when we met. It was like I was meeting my other half. It was the weirdest thing. So we were each other's first boyfriend, girlfriend, first handhold, first kiss, first date, first, we were first. And we were together uh, until I moved back to Alabama in November of '85. Now, when I say we were together, my stupid self from this was January of '84. We met summer of '84, and then we were together until I moved November of '85. So during this time, I, being the moronic 14-year-old that boys tend to be at that age, I'd gone through periods where if I was mad at my mom, yeah, I'm gonna go live with my dad, and then go to Alabama for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, and get mad at my dad. I'm gonna go live with mom with mama. Move back to Illinois, this, that, and the other. Well, unbeknownst to me, my parents had gotten together behind my back and decided the next time Scott makes a decision, he's sticking with it, whether he wants to or not. So while I'm dating this wonderful person, uh, then November of '85, I get sideways with my mom or my stepdad or somebody, and it's, I just gotta live with daddy. Okay, so fine. So November of '85, I moved from Illinois back to Alabama again. A couple of months later, get sideways with daddy. I'm gonna live with mama. No, you're not. Oh yeah, watch this. Pick up the phone, call mama. Hey, I'm gonna come live with you. No, you're not. Huh? So I was stuck. So when I moved away from her in November of '85, in my stupid little 14-year-old brain, because I turned 15 December of '85, then I'm thinking I'm only going to be gone a couple of weeks, couple of months, and then I'll be back. Well, that didn't happen. Crap. So summer of '86 comes along, and I go back to Illinois to visit my mom for the summer. And she and I pick up right where we left off. So for the summer, we're boyfriend, girlfriend again. We're doing everything together. Life is great. And end of summer, I end up having to go back to Alabama. I got to go to school, got to do all this stuff. And uh, come back the next summer. Well, in the meantime, during the '86, '87 school year, my mom and stepdad's house had burned down. So they didn't live in that small town anymore. They lived like 40 minutes away in another small town. So when I go back up there to visit her, to visit my mom and stepdad in summer of '87, then I decide I am done not being boyfriend girlfriend with her anymore. So my mom had a rental car, and I didn't even have a driver's license. My mom let me use the car. I got all dressed up. I got, nice, put some nice clothes on and stuff. I'm going to go to this I'm going to drive to this little small town. I'm going to see her, and I'm going to get back together with her. We're going to somehow manage to make it work. Well, whether it's, I got to go back to Alabama. She's got to stay there. And when she graduates high school, because she was going into her senior year, when she graduates high school, she can come to Alabama, or maybe I come, whatever, raise Cain with my parents, and, come back to, whatever. I'm going to make this happen. I don't want her not in my life anymore. And I go up there, and I drive to her house. She comes out, she gets in the car. We talk for just a minute, and her brother and some other dude comes outside, walks out to the car. And she tells them, hey, I need to talk to him for a minute. But I kind of get a funny feeling about her and the other dude. And when they walk away, I look at her and said, was that your boyfriend? And she said, yeah. Now, in all fairness, we had been split up. This is like July of '87. I had left in November of '85, and even though we did reconnect in summer of '86, we had been split up for essentially almost 2 years. So she was more than justified. She was more than justified to have a boyfriend. No problem there. Uh, but I was surprised. It when she said yeah, I literally felt like like I told her, since we've talked about it now, I wanted to get as far away from everything as I could. I felt like 47 daggers had just gone through my chest. It's like I told her, I said, if I could have climbed out of my skin and run away from me, I would have done that. But I could tell by the look on her face. I mean, I remember this, like it happened 10 minutes ago. The look on her face was that she did not want to tell me that that was her boyfriend, but she also, to her credit, she did not lie to me, because that's one thing she's like, no, I'm not going to lie to you. So when she said, yeah, that was her boyfriend, it was almost instantly, I told her, I said, well, I got to go, because I was about to break down, and lose it, and I didn't want to lose it in front of her. So I told her I got to go. And she stepped out of the car, closed the door. I drove off, and I watched her get smaller and smaller in the rearview mirror while I'm losing it. I turned the corner on South Oak Street, and that was the last time I saw her or spoke to her for really 35 years. So we reconnected on Facebook briefly back in 2022. Uh, we messaged each other and we had a phone call, and it was very much just very cursory conversation, polite conversation. How you doing? How's your parents? How's your mom? How's your family? How's this? How's that? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you got kids? Yeah, I was married and divorced, and you got kids, and you got kids, and we talked about blah blah blah. And then it would just sort of we just sort of stopped talking. Well, then this past January, I, I she I, s- I she had sent me a message that didn't on Messenger that didn't go to me. It ended up going in some message request folder or something. So I didn't see it for like 6 months. And so I see it, and I responded to it. I was like, oh crap, it's been 6 months, but I can at least say hey, or I don't come off as rude that she sent me a message and I ignored it. I didn't ignore it. So I wrote back to her, and she wrote back to me immediately. And next thing you know, we're talking, and it was again, how's everything going? How's work? How's life? How's the kids? How's the family? How about a little all this stuff? And I was saying something one day, and one day we're on the phone, we're just talking about whatever, and I was saying something. I could have been talking about how to grill fish or something. Who knows? Something random. And all of a sudden, she interrupted me. She said, "What did I do?" Like, what do you mean? What did you do? When? What are you talking? What? What are you talking about? What did you do? When? Today? Yesterday? What? She said, "No. What did I do? Why did you leave?" I said, I said, when did I said, what? I said, you talking about when I moved back in '85? She said, yeah. She said, I had to do something to chase you off. And I remember I was laying on the sofa, and I shot up. I was sad. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, what do you, I said, what do you mean? What did you, I said, you didn't do anything. I said, have you lived for, at this point, now this was this past January, and it was November of '85 when I left. So 40 years and a couple of months. I was like, whoa, have you thought for the last almost 41 years that you're the reason I left? And she said, yeah, I had to be. I said, no. I said, no. I said, you were the highlight of my life back then. I said, you not only didn't do anything wrong, I said, you did everything just perfect. You were perfect. You are. I mean, I was like, did you think I was trying to get, she said, yeah. She said, I had to be. I said, no. So now we get to talking about more serious stuff. Look how attentive Rosie. I don't know if it's attentive or she's just like wanting me to hurry along, because this is not the Scott show. Sorry. Can I borrow the Rosie show for a few more minutes? Uh So anyway, so now we get to talking about more serious stuff, and we talk about the conversation in the car. And I said, "Well, you know, you said you had a boyfriend," and I said, I came there to win you back. I said, but when you told me you had a boyfriend, then I said the reason that I left was because number one, it hurt. Uh, when that happened, I said, but also I loved you enough. I loved you so much that your happiness was the most important thing in the world to me. It wasn't important for me to be with you. If your happiness lied somewhere else, then that's what I wanted for you. I just wanted you to be happy, whether it was with me or with somebody else. And I told her, I said, I figured that if this guy was awesome enough to win your heart, that he must be great and must make you happy. And that's all I wanted. So I said, it hurt me, but it made me feel better in the sense, okay, she's happy. That's all I want. So that's why I left. And she said, if you would have waited 3 more seconds, she said, I was literally forming the words in my mouth. She said, when I told you that, yeah, that was my boyfriend, she said, I was about 3 seconds away from saying, but I'd rather be with you. I was like, what? So, yeah. So when I said, yeah, I got to go, then that it was the same, 47 knives through her chest. She got out of the car and I drove off. And like I said, I saw her getting smaller and smaller in the rearview mirror until I turned onto South Oak Street to leave the town. And she said, as soon as I turned the corner, she said she just collapsed in the yard and just started bawling her eyes out, and then ran inside and threw herself across the bed and cried. And she said she cried herself to sleep for about 2 or 3 weeks. Uh, and then I find out, in the course of talking to her back in January, she said that she'd called me 3 or 4 times, that she had gotten my home number in Alabama 3 or 4 times, or from my mom, and called me 3 or 4 times. She said twice she got my dad, who said that he would let me know that she called, and twice she got no answer. Excuse me. And but when she told me that my dad had said he would let her know, again I was like, "Oh, what?" I was like, "He never gave me the messages." She said this was like a month after I left. She said that she, tried calling me, and my dad never gave me the messages. Never told me that she called, because I would have called her back, right away. But of course, that wasn't God's plan, so that didn't happen. And so we started talking, and one thing led to another. It's like the day she told me, yeah, that was her boyfriend, and I went back uh, to my mom's house. I was like, I can't even be in Illinois. I called my sister up. I had my return flight back to Alabama was like 2 or 3 weeks or a month or something like that, whenever it was uh, scheduled. But I called my sister. I was like, hey, I got to get out of here. You got to do something. Fix this. And so my sister, to her credit, not only called the airline and spent a bunch of money to change my return flight from like a month or so ahead from then to like the next day, but my sister also got on an airplane last minute, bought a ticket, which even back in '87 was not cheap, for like the next day. But she flew up to the St. Louis airport to meet me and fly back with me, so that she could be there for me while my world's crumbling and falling apart. And of course, the only ticket she could get to come up there on such short notice was first class. And then uh, she bumped me up to first class so we could sit together on the return flight to Birmingham. So yeah, so my sister spent about, even back in '87, it was probably about $4,000 for her last minute first class round trip, and then to bump me up to the next day, plus bump me up to first class with her. So, but yeah, so that's what happened. And then fast forward, uh, from July of '87 to sometime, I won't say like April or so, April, May of 2022. We did not see each other, speak to each other. No, she said that she thought about me over the years. I tried not to think about her because every time I buried her so far deep in my heart that because every time she popped up, it was like that those daggers going through me again. So, but she would every now and again she'd sort of pop up, and I'd be like, get down there. But yeah, so it turns out she has been in love with me all of her life since she was 14. I've been in love with her all of my life since I was 13. And even though we have gone our separate ways and lived our separate lives and been married and had families and this, that, and the other, uh, we've always carried a torch for each other. And uh, and as God has seen fit, now is the time for us to come back together. So the uh, apparently I'm the love of her life, and she's the love of my life, and you know, here's where we are. So there's the long-winded version of how she and I have come back together. So uh, yeah, last time we were in each other's presence was uh, July of '87 until we uh, started talking earlier this year, and I went to see her back in March. And now seems like very likely that she'll be living in Texas, hopefully sooner rather than later, but it's going to happen. And it's looking like it's going to happen relatively soon. And since she just got a Yorkie puppy like last week, you're getting a sister. Aren't you happy? So there's the story with Marilyn. Smile said, "That's amazing. The two of you found each other again. Thank you. Thank you, Smile. Uh, sorry to make it such a long, drawn out story. I tried to sort of speed it up there at the end because even in my head, I'm like, Jesus God, they don't need all the detail. They don't need to know, what you were wearing, what side you had your hair parted on that day. I'm like, God Almighty, you know, what color was the car? It was a white Audi. But uh, Marilyn said, yes, beautiful story. I wish you two the best. Thank you, Smile. Ryan, yeah, that is crazy. What a story. Rosie thinks so too. Jeanette said, thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Jeanette. Perhaps we will get to meet her. That would be awesome. That's going to be entirely up to her, whether or not she's camera shy or whether she wants to join the Rosie Show. So there's going to be no, it's wonderful for her. No, it's wonderful to hear. Well, thank you. Yeah, so hopefully she'll not be too terribly camera shy, uh, but we'll see. It's her call, her decision. Rosie's just like, "Are you done now? It's my show." So yeah. So now we'll put the focus back on the doodle. What do you think, Rosie? She's like, "Yeah, it's about time." All right. So what do we want to do first? Do we want to do kisses or do we want to do drugs? I vote for kisses because usually I don't get hurt as bad if I try to do kisses now. Once she gets all doped up on catnip, I may get hurt. Just saying. Yes, respect her decision. Yes, and she's awesome. I mean, it's I know that a lot of people say that so and so's my other half, and we finish each other's sentences. I mean we feel that way too, but we are also a little. It's all cute and everything. Oh yeah, we think alike. This and no, it is like scary the way that we will literally not once, not twice, but I mean like multiple times in a given conversation will literally say the same thing at the same time or just I mean it's almost creepy. I mean she is the female version of Scott and I am the male version of her. I mean it's it's awesome, but it's yeah. Kisses, 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 kisses. Cool. Everybody votes for kisses first. Scott doesn't have to worry about getting his nose ripped off. You ready for kisses? You're always ready for something. Okay, here we go. Do kisses. All right. One for Smile. Did I just one for Jeanette, one for Ryan, one for Marilyn, one for Steven, one for Bunny, and one for me. There we go. Scott came out relatively unscathed. Awesome. I love it. Meow. Yes, you're so sweet. Are you ready for catnip? You want the catnip? Yeah. Oh, don't fall. Meow. Yeah, I know. You know where I'm going. Meow. Come on, you little drug addict. Meow. Catnip. Well, here we go already. Really? You got to sharpen your claws so because you know what's coming. Catnip. Then I play with you, so you have to sharpen your claws so you do more damage. Lovely. Yep, she knows. Oh yeah. About to get she's about to get wired. She's ready. Yeah. About to get you some chemically induced zoomies. What do you think? Getting ready? Oh, here we go. Come on. Why you used to roll around it. Now you just eat it. You got it stuck on your nose. Uh, my, my two girls have totally different reactions to catnip. One it hypes up, the other mellows out. Well, see, at least you got that good balance. It says you can see it kicking in. Yeah. Why are you just licking it? I thought, what happened to rolling around in it? I'll get some purrs in here. Mine mellows too after doing some flippy flops. Flippy flops. You gonna do some flippy flops? Adorable. You're not giving us any flippy flops? You're not giving us any CH zoomies? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're going to get all geared up. We're going to get all hyped up. They're a little bit, you sharpen them a little bit. But why you gotta bite me? Oh, hang on, there you go, you got it. Get your belly, get your belly. Beans, beans. Almost saw some beans. Ow, got me that time. You got me, oh, beans. Beans, beans. I see beans. Get him, Rosie. Smile is encouraging you to attack. Oh, see, your claws aren't that bad. It's your teeth. Because you bite hard. Fix your ear. Fix your ear. There, silly. That's your own foot. Why are you? Damn, I got one. Why are you so mad at me? That is like the third time. That's like the third time her entire life she has hissed at me. Are you so doped up that you're hissing at me now? Oh, God. You are hilarious, Rosie. Okay, before she tears me up, let me get the ornament. Love that belly. Yeah. Since you're just full of anger today, Rosie, I'll let you hiss at the ornament. How's that? Do you even want the ornament, or do you just want to hurt me? Meow. Come on. Meow. Come on. Get it. See that? Could y'all imagine if I tried to give her kisses after her hissing at me? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Doodle. You got it? And sit there and chew on the string? Of course you are. Can I have it back? Unhook it from the meat hooks. Crap, now you got the other one. See there? The cat is smarter than I am, which isn't saying a whole lot. I don't know if you can see, she's got this thing. Okay, come on. Almost. Now if I can just get it out of your teeth. There we go. Good Lord, Rosie. I found it easier to control people when I was a cop than physically control people when I was a cop than it is to get this thing away from you. Good God. Get it. 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 Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Whoop. Oh. She does that. She'll lull me into this false sense of security, like, oh, I'm just gonna play with the ball, and then she grabs the string. Rosie, go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there's my opening. There's my opportunity. No, no, no. Crap. I wish I had a camera on this angle. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess I have to let her catch. Well, I say let her catch it. She's faster than I am. So, because I guess if I successfully kept it from her every time, she would get bored and not play. Oh, what crap. See, when she's got the thing, she doesn't even care that I'm rubbing her belly. What about the tail? Nope. She don't even care. She loves chewing on the string. How many of those strings have you chewed in half, Rosie? Huh? Oh, oh, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. It's over here. Man, where is right here? Don't get mad at me. I'm trying to make it more interesting for you. Meow. See if this doesn't distract her too much. Because she is I'm gonna end up needing. Okay, so here's a little nugget for y'all. Since Rosie tends to do lots of damage to me, and I know that the Rosie Army is very concerned about Scotty's physical safety when it comes to Rosie attacking. You know, they're the suggestion that I keep a first aid kit close by. One benefit is my girlfriend, by trade, is a nurse. So you can all rest easy that she'll be there to sew me up when Rosie tries to kill me. Please don't bite me. No, bite the string, bite the ball. Don't bite the daddy. And on Father's Day, you hissed at me on Father's Day. Maybe you're just mad at it's misplaced anger. You're mad at yourself because you didn't get me a Father's Day present. Is that what it is? That's what that hiss was. Yeah, the hiss was, I've decided that the hiss was misplaced anger at the fact that she's mad at herself that she didn't remember it was Father's Day and she didn't get me anything. I'm just trying to get your purse. I ain't trying to steal the microphone. Oh, well, she got. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to let you hang on to the string for a minute because I have to go catch up on see what the Rosie Army has to say. I've got to catch up on the chats. Let's see, what have we got here? Da-da-da. Cats have one of the fastest reactions in the animal kingdom. Even fast. Yes, that is true, Smile. I've seen a couple of videos of snakes striking at cats and cats dodging it. I heard that. Rosie definitely exhibits the reaction time like a goalkeeper. Yeah, oh yeah. Listen to that mother. Yeah, yeah. She goes. She see that right there should tell you about the level of violence that she enjoys. She purrs while she's fighting. There we go. And notice I say that when there's a little bit of distance between me and her, because otherwise she may try to kill me. Rosie is disrespecting Daddy. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the essence of Rosie. Did I miss anything else in the chats when I was? Obviously, play good bats. Yeah. Christmas ornament. Oh yeah. Awesome. Yeah, see, other people even see that you're disrespecting daddy, Rosie, but you don't care, do you? You just don't love me, man. Whoa! Oh, didn't see that one coming, did you? Got you. Got your little ornament hijacked, didn't you? How did you tie this in a knot on the fishing pole? How do you do the things you do, Rosie? Good Lord. Okay, there. oh God Almighty. You poor, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. It's not the end of the world. Your ornament's coming back. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. It's the end of the world, Rosie. It's like, like that REM song. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, your ornament has gone away, and my promise to the Rosie Army is I will not sing again. You want orange fishy? Yeah, maybe. Orange fishy? Last time you almost lost orange fishy. I'll give you orange fishy, give you your mouse, and we'll give you your little glitter ball. There's your glitter ball. There's orange fishy. There's your mouse. What was the other? Oh, the bell. The bell ball. Where are we at now? She's a magician. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The CH cat's got more, apparently has more manual dexterity than I do. I don't know how she tied the string in a knot on the fishing pole. More work for daddy. Yeah. She's being sassy. Yeah, she is. Orange fishy. Bring on fish. Are you showing your beans? You trying to distract people with your beans so they don't watch you tear up the bell ball? What is it? Well, that was a good one. No, of course, yeah. Look at me and meow. Make me go get it. You're the one that rolled it off the sofa and under the coffee table. But don't worry, Daddy will go get it. Oh, we got Mouse. We got Mousy. Why do you keep throwing stuff off? What? Wait a minute. Are you Where's that other? Okay, have we got sound again? Okay. There we go. Making your work days, sound, no sound. Yeah, I didn't turn around and see the chat, so I was not aware. I apologize. Yes, sound for me too. No sound here. Scott, is the mic batteries again? Yes, I guess I didn't charge the microphone again. So bad director, bad producer, bad podcast host. I don't know. Bad daddy. I don't know. Bad Scott. Bad Scott. Okay. All right. So I don't know how much more of a charge is on the receiver. So yeah, it's been a pretty long show. Actually, I mean, we've gone a little over an hour. What else we got? Look at her watching him. Yeah, I was running around like a madman trying to find the other microphone because I've got two microphones for this receiver. Rosie watching his every move. No, yeah, she was watching me run around like a moron. There we go. Yeah, can hear. Sound is back. Awesome. Have sound. Rosie is looking at you. Yeah, Rosie enjoys when I panic. Rosie enjoys when things go sideways for Daddy because it's entertaining for her. What do you think, Doodle? All right. So as I was saying, we'll try to recreate the excitement of the moment when I had no sound. So as I was saying, we officially have a loaf. So it appears that Rosie may be over this whole playing, over this whole catnip, over this whole Rosie Show thing. It's like, yeah, y'all can have all that. Are you done? Are you done, Doodle? Are the CH zoomies gone? Yeah. All right. All right. Well, let me get all your stuff cleaned up. Put everything back in the playpen. Which, for those of you that don't know, the playpen is a Cafe Bustelo container. Because I keep all our toys in here doused in catnip. In the Cafe Bustelo container. There we go. Got that. Oh, get your ornament put away until next time. Look at that loaf, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, she makes a good loaf. She's good at being a loaf. That's what somebody asked me not long ago about bathing her, which number one, you don't want to bathe Rosie unless you have a death wish. It has happened before. And in the event that it has to happen, then it can happen again. I just don't like doing it because she is very violent about water. So there's that. But also, she is, like I've told people before, she is very, very good at being a cat. She's very good at doing all the things that cats do, with the exception of being precise in her movements. But yeah, somebody asked me if she ever goes outside, and I said, yeah, it hasn't happened in several years, or a couple of years anyway, where I'll take her outside, put her on a blanket, and me and her will just lay in the grass and relax and chill out and all that stuff. But what baby? Meow. But yeah, if she were not CH, if she did not have CH, then yeah, she would be able to go outside because she's, like I said, she's very, very good at being a cat. So to be able to hunt and defend herself and all of that stuff, there's no doubt she would be excellent at it. But the CH would, precludes her from being able to escape predators. I know that around here we have we're bad about coyotes and hawks, and either one of them would snatch her up in a half a second. But as far as being a cat, doing all the things that cats do, she is almost OCD about cleaning herself. She is a very, very, very clean cat. To give you an example of, I know that people have commented about how shiny her coat is and this, that, and the other. The last time I bathed her was, yeah, as a matter of fact, Smile just said it. Her fur is so shiny. That's all her. She does that herself. The last time I bathed her was right after I moved here. It was probably November or December of 2021. I mean, she does not have to have a bath. She is a very, very, very clean cat. Like I said, she's very good at being a cat. She's very good at doing all the things that cats do, and she is almost OCD about keeping herself clean. So, so yeah, the fact that she is fast and steals the ornament from me and does all the things that cats do is not surprising. If she were not CH, she would be, she would very much, rule the roost with any other animals that I'd ever had in the past, and also be very much able to be outside and take care of herself. I mean, even being CH with the other, when I've had other animals in the past, she's still ruled the roost. She's very, very much she's very much an alpha type personality. So yeah, we're gonna see how that works out with Yorkie. I think we measured Rosie one day on the show. I went and got on the scale, and then I went and took her and got on the scale and measured the difference. I think she was a little bit over 6 pounds, uh, and right now, so the Yorkie is just a little bit less than 1/5 her size. So Smile says, she very vocal? She is very vocal, particularly when she wants something. If she wants up on the sofa, which sometimes she gets up there on her own, sometimes she makes me get up there just to watch me jump through hoops for her. She will go walk 5-10 feet away from the sofa, turn around and meow at me to watch me get up and go get her. She will get on the sofa, then jump down and walk 5 feet away and turn around, meow at me, and make me get up and get. I mean, she likes to play little games like that with me. So yeah, she is very vocal when she wants to be. Sasha is just as spoiled as she always is. She was, last time I saw her was about 30 minutes before the show started. She was just lounging out in the sun. She had already had her breakfast earlier in the day, and so I'll give her wet food tonight. But she's just chilling out, doing what Sasha does. Sasha's spoiled as can be, also. So yeah, my little fur babies are spoiled. And then Sasha had one of her friends. I think I've posted pictures of him before. It's a big gray, big tomcat. He stopped by last night and had a little bit of her wet food, and he got rubs on his head, and he kind of followed me around for a minute. So, but usually when he comes around, he doesn't stick around very long. He'll come around and get some love in and get a little food, and then goes on his way. So. But yeah, no, Sasha's doing her thing. Just follows me around when I'm outside. So she's she bit me the other day. Not bite me, but you know how cats do little love bites. Uh, I had been petting her, and I stopped petting her, and she came and did the whole bump up, rub up against my leg. I was wearing a pair of cargo shorts, and she rubbed up against my leg a time or two, and decided that since she wasn't getting her attention that she wanted, then she just reached up and kind of gave me a little nibble on my calf, and then looked up at me with her eyes while she's making biscuits, like, okay, I got your attention now, pet me, which of course prompted me to bend down and pet her some more. So yeah, so she's spoiled too. Happy Sasha's doing good. She's yeah, Rosie's getting sleepy. I wouldn't be surprised if I done put all y'all to sleep with my boring. So, Sorry. I do tend to run off at the gums, as everybody knows. So there we go. The tomcat's still, yep, Jeanette, he still pops in every now and again. So I don't feed him because I have fed him before. And for whatever reason, if I feed him, he just looks at it and doesn't eat it. So I have wasted wet food on him a time or two before. So now, if he comes by, if there's wet food that he wants to eat that's left over from her, that's fine. But I'm not gonna keep wasting cans of wet food. He lives outside. I think he's got owners that just put him outside every now and again. So he's in good shape. He's in good. He appears healthy and everything. So yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. We've gone an hour and 17 minutes. You are absolutely not boring. Love your content, Scott. Well, thank you, Marilyn. Thank you. And we love the Rosie Army, don't we? We love all of them. We love everybody, don't we, Doodle? You're like, yeah, whatever. I'm a sleepy loaf. You're not boring at all. Well, thank you, Smile. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think we've had a good show. We've had a great show. Learned a little bit about Scott, and no, Scott, we love to hear your stories. Always interesting. Well, thank you, Jeanette. So yeah, you got to learn a little bit about the history of Scott and his girlfriend. So very first girlfriend and very last. So this one will do it for me. So yeah, as long as she'll keep me, I'm staying. But yeah. So yeah, got to hear about that and all that good stuff. So there we go. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think I got all my laundry done, but I got to go do dishes. Got to see what all I've got going for the coming week, and we will reconvene next week. Do you have anything to say? Anything to add to the conversation other than you want me to shut up so you can go to sleep? She's out. Almost. This was an excellent show. Thank you. Why do I keep and love the news about your girl? Well, thank you. Oh, I love the news too. I love it. And yeah, we'll see if she wants to get in front of the camera one day. If so, great. If not, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it up as usual. Leave it up so that everybody can say their goodbyes, say their toodles to each other. Don't want to don't want to just cut everything off. So I'm going to leave it up. If anybody's got anything that you want to mention, please feel free. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. We will reconvene next week, same cat time, same cat channel, and we're going to let Rosie get her nap. Scotty's going to go find something to eat and do some dishes and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, I will see y'all next week. Love you all very much. Thank you. Thank you for joining me and Rosie. We absolutely enjoy spending time with y'all, and we will see y'all next week. Thank you, Smile. You have a good day as well. Everybody have a good, safe, happy, productive week, and we will see y'all next week. Love y'all. Bye. Toodles. Toodles, everybody. Say toodles doodle. Never. You're leaving them hanging, baby. You're leaving. You don't care. You just do your Rosie thing, don't you? All right. Toodles, everybody. Y'all have a good one.